A series of mysterious deaths plagues the city, all seemingly linked to the victim's inability to solve a cryptic puzzle. When a detective is found dead in his apartment, it's up to his former partner and current head of the homicide division to find the killer before he claims another victim. But as the body count rises, so does the body. If you want to read the full book, you can find it on various platforms. It's definitely worth a read. Now back to the story. Oh, sorry. The body count rises, and so does the difficulty of the case. As our detective digs deeper, he finds himself in a deadly game of cat and mouse with a killer who seems to be one step ahead of him. And to make matters worse, the killer is using the victim's own obsessions against them, turning their passions into deadly traps. With the clock ticking and the body count rising, the detective must use all his skills and cunning to stay one step ahead of the killer and prevent the next murder. But as he gets closer to the truth, he uncovers a conspiracy that goes deeper than he could have ever imagined. And when he's framed for one of the murders, he has to fight to clear his name while also trying to stop the killer. With red herrings and plot twists at every turn, the story keeps readers guessing until the very end. And when the killer is finally revealed, they'll be shocked by who it is and the lengths they went to in order to cover up their crimes. The authoress' masterful storytelling and ability to keep readers on the edge of their seats makes this book a must-read for anyone who loves a good mystery. So if you haven't already, I highly recommend picking up a copy and seeing what all the fuss is about. You won't be disappointed. Now, let's get started with the alphabet murders. Our story begins in the bustling metropolis of New York City, where a series of bizarre murders has left the police force baffled. 5 men have been found dead in their apartments, each having met their demise in a unique and macabre way that seemed almost otherworldly. But there was one thing that all of the deaths had in common: a single playing card left on each victim's body, the calling card of the killer. Detective Alan Aldrich, a brilliant but unorthodox investigator, is called to the scene of the latest murder to consult on the case. Despite being on the verge of retirement, Aldrich's sharp mind and keen eye for detail make him the perfect man for the job. But as he begins to piece together the clues, he realizes that this is no ordinary case. There's a method to the madness, a hidden pattern behind the seemingly random killings, and it's up to Aldrich and his former partner, now the head of the homicide division, to uncover it before the killer strikes again. With tensions mounting and the body count rising, Aldrich and his team race against time to catch the killer. They must delve deep into the minds of the victims, exploring their darkest secrets and hidden obsessions. Along the way, they'll face a series of deadly traps and red herrings laid out by the killer, each more ingenious than the last. But as they get closer to the truth, they'll also put themselves in the crosshairs of a killer who will stop at nothing to cover up their crime. With the fate of the city hanging in the balance, Aldrich and his partner must put aside their differences and work together to stop the killing spree. They have to decipher the killer's cryptic clues and unravel the mystery before it's too late. But as they dig deeper into the case, they find themselves in a web of deceit, betrayal, and murder. And when they uncover the killer's true identity, they'll be shocked by what they find. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the story so far.